Welcome back, you with Steve. We are down the bottom of this pit, solving this puzzle. So, we determined last episode, the shapes that we make here have to be encapsulated within these, but the quadrants don't matter, which makes sense. And so we can get this half of the puzzle to be happy. We need to figure out how to make this part of the puzzle happy. And so the problem I'm facing here is that I kind of trying to figure out how to make these two things, this which doesn't seem like it can change, and that which doesn't seem like it can change, because it will go across the center line with this shape, can match up. Now, one thing we need to consider here is, could that shape be made in the negative? What I mean by that is, could a shape exist in this in-between space? Like, could we make it so that one of these shapes sits out here? I don't think so, because we can't find a way to lock this off, and none of them are going to be able to make that shape. So, operating under the assumption that we still can't use these long ones, and that this is the shape we want, not the other one, which may not be true. I think the other one would be just as valid. I think we can easily make this shape too, because we can do this. Right, and it's like, yeah, you got it. But how we make that work with these two shapes, which don't want to sit together, I'm not sure. So let's look at how this one could be laid out. We can have either a this shape or this shape. Kind of wherever. So an L or a J anywhere we want. Sorry. How do we make that L or J line up with this? Assuming these shapes can't overlap, right? Assuming that it needs to be both of the shapes sitting in the space together, not overlapping each other. How can we make these work? So, say we had that. Oop, did I mess that up? Yeah, they don't sit together. And that's correct, right? This shape isn't being made in a way that this sits with it. With this layout, kind of making that shape, can we do so here's where I'm at. We can't make them sit together. But what if I'm looking at this the wrong way around? What if instead of trying to make something that mirrored on both sides, what if I'm trying to make a pattern that works in the center? Like, what if the goal here is more, okay, well, the block could go there, that could go there, this one could go here, and that one could go there. It's not mirroring, it's not filling the space properly. We would want this one to be a long one. What if we used a long one here, that shape, still doesn't fit. What if we used, oh, sorry, little line there. That one can be a long one as well, which means we can do something like this. Sorry. 3, 4, 3. No, that's wrong, so we've used a 3 and a square. What if I looked at it this way? It has to add up to an even number, because it has to be multiplied by 2, because it's mirrored. That would be 4, 7, 10, 12. We should be able to make 12 fit. Whether that's like this, now nothing fits. Okay, so that's not where we need to be looking. I did this, nothing fits. If I did this, that's mirrored. This, nothing fits. Okay, let's have a look. Could spread out further than that. If we took a wider view and we went, a square goes there. I don't think that'll fit, will it? Could be either of them. These two make it difficult because I don't want to sit side by side in a mirrored way. So the problem I keep having when I'm trying to visualize it is if I put a square here, then I want to put like this here. And then that there, but now there's not a mirrored way of putting that last bit in. Or is there? That one could be that shape. Okay. Can it? I don't think it can be that shape. That's a shape that I'd like. I don't think I'm allowed to have that shape. Because I can't make it. How can I get this shape? Can I get that? This needs to, we could eat that, that's fine, but I can't make this shape, can I? There's no way to do it. Because it's not allowed to rotate. I think I'm still stuck with, like, this has to be that. I don't think I can make any other shape with that one. That one can be any kind of shape. That one can be any kind of shape. And those together make a block, a 3x3 block. Well, they can be made to. Right, like right now they do. How do we get you to play nice with them? You can have either of those. I don't think it helps. Because I'm assuming that the shape being made here has to be contained within it. Like, you can't just make the shape devoid of the context and have it be happy. All right, so they're okay, they're not. And that shape will never be happy like that. Could rearrange it so that it's a different shape. That one's not going to want to sit aside it, because they have a different number of blocks. Like the way that the blocks are laid out is different. They can't sit together. This one can have less blocks, but I don't know if that helps me in any way. You can have one less. And if I do have one less, then let's see what we get. So that accounts for those two. I now need a flat across 3, which I'm going to put at the top. No, can't. They're all like, no, this doesn't fit. I hate you. If we build from here, we go, well, that has to be there. If we assume that, we can get to. Put that there. Because I need something here, which I don't have. I don't have a shape to mirror there. So that seems like it's not going to happen. I put that here, and I put a long straight there. I have this amount of space left, and not a lot to do. How am I covering this space and keeping both of these? So I can make that shape there. I also can make that shape. I don't think that helps me. let's look at what shapes we could use, what kind of tetrahedral shapes could we use to do this. If I had a block there, and an L there, I think the thing that's stumbling me in terms of laying these out is I have exactly one L. Two L's might be easier, but I don't think I can get this guy. Because I can't get that L, I'm left with like, what do I do here? My pattern was that. Could I make that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 11. Could I get 11? No, I can't make them fit. If I was doing the interior, I need, sorry, recount quick. 6 up there. And 8 down here. So I need 12 or 11. But I need 12 because I can't do 11 because it's an odd number. So it doesn't seem like the odd number is possible. It just doesn't seem it. It really seems like I have to use these two shapes to get to my exit. I have this and this. That leaves me with two shapes that don't take up 9 spaces. That need to either take up 9 spaces or need to take up 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces. So because of this center line is odd, it's actually an odd number that I want. Can I ever do the evens if they're down the center? Maybe I didn't think that through well enough. That, and then can't make that shape. I think a simple thing I need to try and work from here is that is the only shape that can happen there. And that shape cannot be made here because I can't have a flat line against it. The same reason that I can't make the L here, I can't make that shape here. It has to be connected to something. Like some other shape has to be touching this that allows this to be made somewhere else. Okay. Okay. That one I can have either. That I have to have. That's either an angle one way, fitting in there, or an angle the other way, fitting in there. Does the 3 make this any easier? Not really, because the 3 doesn't help me get like that shape there. Do one of these, could be that, which leaves me with a need to use one of those shapes and one of these shapes, and they simply can't fit. All right, they're simply not going to fit. So I feel like there's something I'm missing here. I really do. All right. We put a 3 up there. We're left with this much play space and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If that was up there, the flats are going to stop me. The flats are going to stop me at every turn. This one is going to be just making my life garbage. Because if it goes here, I can't get that to match. If it goes here, I can't get that to match. If it goes here, I could put something there, but then I can't get this to match. That shape. I need to touch this, so this shape. I'm not even sure I can get that shape, but let's just pretend I can. I now have a workspace of 6 left, and that many things left to use, and they're not going to fit, are they? Because their shapes don't overlap correctly. Like this is mirrorable, but what's left is not. Because these shapes don't want to work that way. All right. What if we did a bit further out? I'm kind of limiting myself to these middle channels here. I think maybe we need to spread ourselves out beyond these middle channels. Right? These are here for a reason. So what if we started doing things like this? Does that help? Anything? Or this. And this, this. So that all looks great, and now I'm just like, and now to just somehow reach the exit with the remaining shapes that I have, which is 1, which is not mirrorable. This. It's not a bad start. I can't do that, though, so rethink. That. And now we're at the same problem. I can't touch both of these and get out. Right. Because this is a waste of space. Like, that shape is entirely unnecessary where it is. And this one hasn't been touched. So but now I either have a square or straight in an angle. Need something. Whoa. Whoa. We didn't actually make this shape ever. But back up a bit. Now I have. But I've made it twice and I don't actually have 2 of them. That seems doable. Okay. We need that L bit. We need this long bit. The long bit goes there. This bit goes here. That bit goes there. This goes here. I think we're onto it. I think we're onto it. Just need to be able to see the damn thing. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Yes. And that is the door we're going to walk through on our next episode. Yes. Progress. Sweet, sweet progress. I'll see you again soon. I've been Steve. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you then. Bye.